Welcome back to Dark Souls, the Ultimate Cleric's Guide, guys. Now, in the last episode, I took out the gargoyles, and like I said, we're going to be moving into Darkroot Garden today. Once we get past this Tight Knight demon, and not get stuck on the rocks. The main reason I'm going in there is, of course, to get the Divine Ember. Wanna just get that out of the way. I'm not gonna make a divine weapon for quite a while, but we're gonna have to do it eventually. Okay, I can two-shot these guys, which is not bad. Let's see if I can... Well, probably not with this guy, but the next one I can probably use force on. No, actually this one might work. Although that means I cannot collect the item they drop, but who cares? Alright, come on you bastard. See if we can... Ah, shit. Okay, this is not good. He screwed up really badly, cause... Not exactly how I planned this. Alright, we can get through this. It's fine. Fuck. Cannot let these guys kill me, that would be really embarrassing. Alright, there we go. Should probably heal up. Oh crap, why am I sucking so bad today? God, finally. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, sorry about that. This Warpick takes quite a bit of stamina to use, but I guess that's kind of the thing with weapons like this. I haven't used strength weapons in quite a while, so I kind of need to get adjusted to them again. Although I guess the Moonlight Greatsword kind of counts as a strength weapon. Well, I mean, in terms that it has a slow moveset. Okay, we're gonna attune this. Because from what I've read online, there are several places here that have special messages that can be activated by Seek Guidance. I can remember at least one off the top of my head. And it's good because it's on a way to an item that I want to get. Actually, I'm gonna take out this guy too. Oops. That was just shit timing, but... Alright. Get this useless moss clump. Now if we drop down here, let's see if I can... I was trying to hit this guy, but... Yeah, sometimes he's right under you and you can drop down on him. Alright, let's see if this works. Seek Guidance. Oh, here it is. Are the trees moving? Yeah, this is one of those developer hints. If it has like one of those knights as a symbol, that means it's made by the devs. Anyways, if we come over here, they're talking about these trees, but I think this is the wrong one. So anyways, that's Seek Guidance. I have to say this is pretty useless. There are several of these hints all over the world. I think there's one at the start of Darkroot Basin that says like follow the lights or something. I don't even need to kill this guy. But yeah, I don't know why you would want to waste an attunement slot for this miracle. Even if you're playing online, all it does is give you more hints. And I think you can see the rating on the messages. But that's nothing too useful. Oh shit. It only lasts for 30 seconds or so. Okay, this is bad. Cause I have a craft shield. Okay, if he just hits me over my head, then I'm good. This is what I came for. The wolf ring. I know I've been using it on every single character. I use it on my sorcerers, but it's just so incredibly useful. I'm gonna switch with this guy to heavier armor anyways, so I'm gonna take it off. I thought that guy was alive for a second. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, once I get the Divine Ember, I also wanna... I'm probably not strong enough to take Havalon. Not that I ever get hit by him, it's just the fact that my damage output is a bit too low. Although if I use a gold pine resin, I might be able to get him. We'll see. I'm gonna make the Divine Ember my priority for now. We don't need to go in there, it's just a soul. Alright. There's the Elite Knight set, that's actually pretty good. Okay, if we come in here, there's a tree that pops up. Okay. And if we head back here, there's one of these snake dudes. And the Partisan. The Partisan isn't actually that bad of a weapon. Essentially it's a spear. But if I come out here, it also has like side sweeping moves. Which makes it really useful because the range on it is really good. So yeah, I'm actually thinking about using it now that I picked it up. I'm still probably going to stick to a halberd. I don't know, now that I didn't get the gargoyle halberd, I'm not too sure. Because the Partisan really isn't that bad. I actually like that weapon. Because I want to have a strike weapon like this hammer. It's an eggworm refuge, never gonna need that. Strike weapon, and I've got the war pick for that. And I want kind of a stabby weapon. Might actually go pick up the Leo ring later. Come on. Alright, goodbye. Now, I am actually gonna summon Beatrice. Beatrice, I think I mentioned this, but I really like her as an NPC summon. But only for this fight. Her set is fucking awesome. I'm playing New Game Plus with my sorceress. And I'm using Beatrice's set. It looks really cool. I am gonna still make that bonus episode, don't worry, it's coming. It's just I need to clear out the new content. And that's really difficult on New Game Plus, because I want to show off Menace's Catalyst, which is pretty much the only thing I missed, simply because there is no way to get both Pursuers and Menace's Catalyst. Anyways, Beatrice, do your thing. She is really powerful against this boss. All we need to do is some good dodging skills. God, that deals so much damage to that butterfly. Okay, come on, Beatrice. Watch out for those. Okay, it's landing. This is where her AI kind of becomes stupid, because she's gonna start bashing it with her hammer, not hammer, catalyst. I have a hammer, not Beatrice. And she's gonna get hit, but she doesn't take too much damage. And I'm pretty sure that she has infinite spells. Okay, we nearly got him. Alright, excellent work, Beatrice. I'm gonna give you a prayer. Okay, so we got the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. Probably just gonna consume that. I don't need the horn or the shield. But what we're actually here for is right on top of this tower. This pretty tall tower. Here it is. Watchtower basement key, divine ember, and a homeward bone. I'm just gonna use a homeward bone, even though it's only gonna take me back to the forest. God, why does it keep switching over? There we go. Should probably clear my inventory again. Just so that I don't accidentally use something I do not want. Alright, let's see. Get rid of these. I don't know if I should go on and take on Havel. Probably, maybe once I have a +4 weapon or a +5 weapon, I'll be able to kill him. I might just use these souls to upgrade my war pick. I also want to go back and buy homeward from Petrus. Kill these assholes. I think it costs 2,000 souls, homeward does. Something like that. Anyways, that's another one of those useless miracles. Well, actually, I wouldn't say that it's useless. See, the thing about homeward, you probably guessed that it has the exact same effect as a homeward bone. But the problem with it is that you have to give up an attunement slot for it. And usually there are better spells to spend your attunement on. The damn fucking homeward. Alright, let's give him the divine ember.
That's a rare ember you have there.
Indeed it is.
One of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith.
Indeed it is.
Would you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Of course.
Well, thanks for that.
No problem. Anyways, we have no weapon for Ascension, but you know, he can make divine weapons now. I'm gonna get this to +4. Okay, I need 3. So I might just be taking on Havel this episode. Let's get the war pick, +5. And of course I don't have green titanite to get it to divine. I'm actually gonna go to Quelaag straight after this, using the back entrance to Blighttown. And then probably I'm gonna do the depth afterwards. Mainly cause I wanna get green titanite as soon as possible. And I think there is some down in the swamp. Well, those, what are they called? Those snail guys drop it. Those are not snails, more like, fuck, worms. They drop it. And I think there are a few that you can pick up. Anyways, let's go pay Petrus a visit. See what he's up to. Gonna use a heal. Just to top myself off there. I think there are places you can use seek guidance and reveal messages right here in Firelink. I know of a message somewhere up on the roof that tells you about the crow. Why didn't I pick this up? It's just the soul of a lost undead. Whatever. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. Homework. Whoa, it costs 8,000 souls. Well, we're gonna be skipping that. I didn't think it would cost 8,000. I must be confusing it with... Yeah, probably that's it. The next miracle trainer in the game, Rhea, she sells miracles a lot cheaper than Petrus. So I probably got it confused. Definitely not gonna spend 4,000 souls on Homeward. Probably once I get Rhea, I'll buy it from her. I think it only costs 2,000 souls with her. Especially since it's a miracle that I'm never gonna use. If it's something that would be useful for me, I might spend the souls, but it's just fucking Homeward. Alright, so that wasted some time. You know what? I might just go ahead and try and kill Havel. Try being the keyword here. I'm gonna level up a little bit. Oops. I said I'm gonna level up a little bit. Let's see, go for one more vitality. No, not attunement. 2 endurance and 1 strength. 1 endurance. Anyways. Do I have time? Yeah, I have plenty of time. Nothing to worry about. Especially since I have the fast run. That's why I want to get Havel's Ring, so... Especially since I'm going to be using 2 weapons. Havel's Ring should allow me to... a fast roll while I have the Cleric's armor. Still cannot one-shot these guys, although that's not gonna happen until much later. Okay, there is a crystal lizard there. He is actually not too hard to get. Yeah, and I was talking about that seek guidance message. I think it's right here, and it talks about something like following the lights. Or that might be a bit farther back. I think it's more like at the entrance of this area. Okay, so we got a Titanite chunk. That's not too bad. I already got 2 large shards which I'm happy about. Alright, I'm gonna go straight to Havel. Not even gonna worry about the Grasscrest shield. Hopefully he's not gonna just decimate me. Most likely he can one-shot me at this point still. Okay, just go ahead and heal up before I get there. I aggroed a few of these crystal golems, but whatever. Alright. Switch back. This is my last gold pine resin, so this is why I'm kind of worried. Alright. Gonna focus here. Just gotta avoid his attacks. I've already killed Old King Doran, so I don't think an NPC could get harder than him. This is why I'm not too worried. Just gotta keep enough stamina for me to roll. Okay, are you gonna... That was weird. Just pause for like a really long time. His shield is extremely good. Nothing is getting through that thing. Alright, so that's it for Havel. He wasn't too hard. And we got good old Havel's Ring. Let's see if I can do this. If I use the halberd, I put my catalyst here. Okay, I still have the fast roll. But that's not gonna happen until much later. I'm gonna keep Havel's Ring on. There's nothing else I can put into that ring slot. Now, should I just go and get the Grasscrest shield? Might as well. Probably not gonna be using it, but it's there. You never know when you're gonna need it. I might just go ahead and get the Chloranthy ring too. I skipped the entire Great Hollow and Ash Lake with my sorceress, mainly because there's nothing there. But with clerics, there are a few things that we need to pick up there. One thing especially. And if I want to get the Grey Lord items, I'm probably gonna need to... Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not how I wanted this to go. This guy has a pretty interesting parry timing. Somehow I always get hit on the first attack. Anyways, it gives us plenty of time. Oh shit. I was just gonna say it gives us plenty of time to heal up, but I guess it doesn't. Especially since this shitty shield. God. No! Fuck. Well, I didn't see that. This isn't exactly how I planned this. Oh well. I'm just gonna go back there. See you guys in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna get this guy no matter what happens. Because he killed me once. It's personal now. He shouldn't be too difficult. I just... Shit. No. I was gonna say I just gotta get his parry timings down. But he has a lot of different attacks. Which is kind of surprising. When you can take these guys out in like 2 or 3 hits later on, you don't really notice all the stuff they can do. But this makes the fight a hell of a lot of more fun. Which I couldn't even say because I was getting my ass kicked. Yeah, probably these halberd guys and the spear guys in Anor Londo are the most annoying black knights. Well, I guess the ones in Anor Londo are silver knights. I was gonna go for drop attack, but that didn't work out. Okay, finally he's dead. And I get a blue titanite chunk, which I'm never gonna use. And the grass crest shield. Was it worth it? Probably not. I'm gonna equip it, who cares. It's actually not a bad shield. But for this playthrough, since I'm going for a heavier build anyways, I'm gonna be using the eagle shield, which has received a downgrade because it only blocks 95% of physical damage now. But it's still really good. It has great stability. And then probably later on I'm gonna switch to Sanctus, which also received a downgrade, and that only blocks 95% of physical damage too. They changed a lot of like little things around with the DLC. I didn't even know that the Sanctus changed until this playthrough. But you know, you just have to deal with it. I guess the benefits of Sanctus make up for its shortcomings. Anyways, there was one more thing I wanted to do in this episode, and that is to talk to MrSketchead. We really have to nail the MrSketchead quest this time, because he does give you something that is related to clerics. He gives you a miracle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to him now before I have a chance of screwing things up. Although I don't think you're forced to talk to him here. I think if you speak to him in Sans Fortress, that is required. But I don't think it's required to speak to him here. Oh well. Let's just do it anyways, because I like this guy.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. No matter how long I wait. And oh, but I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Alright, so that's Siegmeyer. That's done. What else should I do? Maybe level up a little bit. I also want to spend some souls and upgrade my halberd. We're gonna go for endurance. Yep. Wanna get 15 endurance. Although, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I still haven't decided whether I'm going to use the halberd or the partisan. A halberd is a bit stronger. It only has D scaling with strength and dexterity. You know what? I'm gonna go for the halberd. Haven't used a halberd in probably any of my playthroughs. I have used the partisan before. Has kind of a cool moveset, the halberd. but just like the war pick, if you miss with it, it kind of leaves you open. Anyways, I don't think I can buy too many Titanite shards. I can buy 2.
Well, hello. You need any?
Okay, so we're going to purchase 2 of these. And I don't have enough souls to upgrade the weapon. So we're going to use one of these. Might just go back and upgrade my Estus flasks too, since I picked up that Firekeeper's soul. Alright, there we go.
Don't get yourself.
I'm not gonna get myself killed. Well, maybe I will, but I'm just gonna go back to the last bonfire. So don't worry, Andre. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up with going back to Firelink and upgrading my Estus. Gonna try out this halberd, see what it can do. Yeah, it's less powerful than the war pick for now. But it's nice because it has stabbing motion, just like the spear. But they are more powerful than spear weapons. That's a cool move. Probably useless, but cool. Anyways, let's get back to the war pick. As I said, I'm gonna make that into an occult halberd. Probably the only time I've ever used a halberd is when I used the crystal halberd against Lord Gwyn on my very first playthrough. That's actually not a bad weapon. In like short bursts. Crystal weapons suck normally, but if you pick up that crystal halberd, you can deal some pretty hefty damage to bosses. If you only use it on bosses, especially since crystal weapons can be buffed. I just wish they could be repaired. It would still be like a compromise, because their durability would be extremely low, so you kind of have to save your repair powder and everything. But whatever, it's their decision. Now, should I kill Lautrec or should I leave him alive? I really don't know. Do I want to do his quest? Fuck it. I'm doing his quest. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. In the next episode, we're gonna be heading down to Blighttown. Oh, actually, you know what? I might just need to kill Lautrec, cause... Nah, it will be fine. So yeah, we're next... Blah. Can't even fucking talk. Probably cause it's like 2 in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, we're heading down to Blighttown. And then we'll see where we go from there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.